Hey guys, welcome to jhookmagic. I'm Jess. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I've been getting so many new subscribers lately, and I'm really excited over that. So thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when new videos have been posted. Thank you guys so much. I'm so appreciative. You guys really warm my heart. So we all know why we're here today. It's Mandala Tuesday. Mandala Tuesday. Anyway, if you don't know, now you know. Mandala Tuesday is a bunch of us, YouTubers and non-YouTubers. We've been making this mandala blanket. It's a Yarnspiration pattern, but it's Mikey from the crochet crowd. He has video tutorials on it, breaks it down, breaks the stitches down, and you just do a little bit each week. You know, you do what you can. It's not a race. It's nothing, you know, we're not competing or trying to get it done by a certain timeline or anything. We're just going at our own pace and enjoying the blanket, the stitches, the colors as we go. So please, if you haven't, I highly suggest that you join along. I know a lot of people have been messaging me saying that they would like to try it, but they're like nervous or intimidated. Don't be. Seriously. The best thing about this pattern is that it looks so much more complicated than it actually is. So when people, like, when you're done or in your process and you're showing it off, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, like, you go, girl, like, that's amazing. And you're just like, it's easy. But they don't know that, you know. People are going to look at it and think, you know, you're doing something really hard and difficult. And that's why you're getting intimidated, because you're looking at it like, I can't do that. That's really hard looking. But it's not. It's really not. And what I like to do, well, what I found works best for me is when I'm doing a pattern, like, so, I don't know, okay, here's an example. So, here's the stitches, right? This row is one single, so first I'll read the round. And, you know, I'll be like, okay, 1 single, 3 single, blah, blah. And if you read it like that, you're going to be like, what am I doing? So what I like to do is I break it down. So I'll say, okay, they want 1 single crochet in that first half double crochet. Then they're saying they want that I should put another single crochet in the next stitch, which is the double crochet. Then it says 3 single crochets in that treble stitch, right? These are the stitches from the previous round. Okay, so I do that. Then it says put another single crochet in the next stitch, which is the double. Then you put a single crochet in the half, right? So you're doing just all single crochets in this shell. Then it's saying for this middle one, this little spiky one, you're going to double crochet 3 rows down. So you just count, right? So you got, here's the 1, here's 2, and here's 3. And if you look, well, I stitched in it, so you can't really look, but you would see that in this round, we skipped this double. So that is the double you're going to put this one in. That's the 3 rows down. So you just insert it. You want to just like pull up like a little extra, give it a little slack, not too much, and you do your double. And then you know what? You repeat it again. Single, single, 3 singles, single, single, the double 3 rows down. Simple. But if you just go and read, okay, you know, single, single, 3 singles, double, 3 rows down, what? Where am I going? What? That's what scares you. But if you just break it down and just do it step by step, you'll see like, oh, I got this. And then next thing you know, you're just whipping through that whole round like, yep, got it, got it. What's next? And then you do the same thing for the next round. Just break it down. It is really simple. It is such an amazing pattern. I highly, highly, highly recommend everybody doing this. And I cannot wait to do another one. I just don't even know what to do because I have so many color combinations in my head that I don't know where to go. I want to do it all. I want all the colors. So yeah, my head is spinning, but I am just loving it, loving it, loving it. And I'm loving seeing everybody else's blanket because with the colors that everybody has chosen, the blanket is so different looking with all the colors. I mean, it's still a beautiful, beautiful blanket, but it's amazing. It's amazing how colors can just change a project. And I find that so cool, you know, because you can make 5 of the same blankets and just change up the colors. And it's like, it looks like 5 different blankets, but it's not. So that's that on that. It's just so many people are like, oh, I really want to try this. And I just say, please do it. Just give yourself a chance. If you know the basics, single, triple, half double, double crochet, chain, how to skip a stitch, right? Easy. It's simple. But then you just put them together in different ways and it just makes such a beautiful pattern. I very, very highly recommend you do it. Please. And if you do, please send me pictures. I would love to see how it works up and comes out and what colors you guys picked. I love seeing how the different color combinations that everybody is picking. Please email it to me. I'll put my email down in the description. And just email it in the subject, put like mandala blanket or something, just so I know you know what to look for and that you're showing me pictures of your mandala blanket. And I hope everyone sends me pictures. I love seeing everyone's stuff. And if you want, let me know and I'll post it on my channel here so everyone else can see and everyone else can cheer you on and tell you how beautiful your stuff is, because nothing's better than working hard on a project or being nervous and putting it out there and then people saying like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. You know, it makes you feel good. It makes you want to keep going. So nothing wrong with that. Also, there, speaking of, you know, doing the blanket and different colors and seeing everyone's, there is a bunch of other channels that are participating with this crochet along, stitch along, mandala blanket, and that is Llama Mama Kayla, Nova Gnome Creations, Strings and Threads, Jenna's Stitches, and Connie's Crafty Corner. I'll put all their links to their channels in the description box, so you can go to their channel and check out their blankets. They are all so beautiful, so different and so beautiful. I just really like it. So yeah, so let's jump into this and show you what my blanket's looking like so far. So, are you ready? Here we go. Are you checking this out, guys? Oh, hopefully you can see it all because it's getting big now. It's getting big. Oh, don't mind my tail. You guys know I have a problem with weaving in my ends. I'm trying to be good, but I'm just getting so excited. I'm like, I'll weave it in later. And then like after 5-6 rows, I'm like, oh, I should really weave those in. But that's a problem for another day, right? So anyway, I'm loving how these colors, let's see if I could fold it in half to show. Loving these colors. Stuff I would never pick. Like I would pick these colors, but not like together or in this order. I'm just letting the pattern flow, which you can pick your 7 colors and let it flow, or you can decide to control it or kind of, you know, pick what you think. Everyone's doing it a different way. But since it's my first time doing this pattern, I wanted to follow it, let it flow, and just, let go of control. So I am really liking how this is coming out. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful, so bright. I don't know, I just get so happy when I see it. I just like, you're so cute. I can't wait to snuggle on the couch with you when you're done. So, probably have to fight the cats and the kids and stuff off it, but it's okay. We could share. So, I was showing this to my mom, and she's like, ooh, it looks like it reminds her of Mardi Gras. And I was like, yeah, I could see that. Ooh, this would be a pretty, like, cow, too. Look at me getting fancy. Okay, so anyway, she was like, yeah, this reminds me of Mardi Gras. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. It does. I like it. So it's my Mardi Gras blanket. That's what I'm going to call it now. Speaking of my mother, like I told you in like video 1, I think, she's the one that taught me how to crochet. She's very crafty. She comes from a long line of crafty women. And, you know, we always send each other patterns and, you know, convince each other to do things, even though we have like 10,000 other projects going on. So she was actually telling me that she was looking for a mandala blanket pattern to do. And I'm like, hold up. I have just the pattern for you. So I printed it out for her and I handed it to her and I was like, please give this a chance and let me know what you think, because I am loving it. So I didn't hear nothing from her. And then like all of a sudden I was asking her something and she's like, oh, I'm at Michael's. And I'm like, oh, why are you at Michael's? And she's like, well, I'm picking out my 7 colors for my blanket. I was so excited. I was like, yes, yes, come on, let's go. So she picked out her 7 colors. She picked out the Craft Smart Value brand of skeins. And let me tell you something. You think like, oh, Value brand stuff. That yarn is so soft. I can't get over how soft it is. I just keep touching it. And like the colors that she picked, it's just so soft and cuddly and it's just so beautiful looking that like she's talking to me and I'm just like sitting there like touching her blanket. It's just amazing. Okay, so she picked out yellow, Arctic, mushroom, sage, peach, taupe, and ice blue. And these are all the Craft Smart Value brand yarns. And she's fast. She crochets fast, but she was loving this blanket as much as I am, and everybody else who is making it is loving it, and she just boop, 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 went right along. So I asked her if I could show off her work because it's just beautiful, and she was like, of course. So I have it here, so let me show you. And hers is so big. She is, oh yeah, I forgot to say, I didn't get to work too much on my blanket, so I'm only on row 34, 33, 34, and I'm like, ooh, this is getting big. And then she pulls up today, and she's like, here you go, and she's already on row 48. She's got like 2 more rows and she's done. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, is this not beautiful or what? Check it out. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I could get this all in frame. Look at this beauty. And oh, I love her color choice. This is so mom. But I mean, just look at it. It is so beautiful and so soft. Like, can you see the softness? Like, just looking at it, you're just like, this is soft and I want to just like cuddle up with it, right? And it smells like my mom. Anyway, so like, oh, this is just, this is gonna be so beautiful. Oh my gosh, she did so good. Oh, good job, mama. It's just so soft and so cuddly, and her colors are amazing. But I mean, okay, ready? Check this out. So, here's mom's. And here's mine. Right? So isn't that cool that like no matter what color you choose, it's like a different blanket. It has its own like style, its own touch. I'm telling you guys, just do it. Please, please just do it. Give it a chance. Please. It's amazing. Another thing that me and my mom were talking about the pattern and how it's working up and how much fun she's having with it and everything, which I'm so glad that she liked it because she was looking for a pattern. I recommended it. So, you know, like when you recommend stuff, you're like, oh, I hope they like it. But she loves it. So what we were talking about was, that she brought up a good tip. So you're picking out 7 colors for the blanket, and you're pretty much, it doesn't go in a you know, like a specific order, you know. It's like one row is a round, I keep saying rows, you know what I mean, round, is A, then you're going to use color C, and then color D, and then color G, and then go back to B, and then E, you know. So but we're finding that, well, she brought this up to me, and I didn't realize until she brought it up to me. And then I said, yes, you are correct. That with all the skeins that you use, you basically only need 1 skein of each. And you go through it, but not as much. But whatever color that you have for color C, we would recommend that you get 2 skeins of it. Because we're finding out that the 3rd color, for some reason, she ran out of it, and she had to go back to Michael's and get another skein of it. And then last night when I was doing mine, I ran out of my 3rd color, but I didn't even realize it until she brought it up, and I was like, I ran out of my 3rd color too. Granted, mine scraps, but they were like still like pretty much full skeins, with just a little bit used out of it. So I have to go get some more purple. And, or maybe I'll find something laying around here since it's kind of like scrappy and it's purple, and I don't know. We'll see. But I kind of like how it's going. I don't know. We'll see. So many decisions. Yeah, so I just thought that's a good tip for people that are going to be starting it. Or maybe people that made it, if they noticed the same thing with following the pattern, that, you know, they're running out of the third color. See? Yeah, so we just wanted to throw that tip out there, so you know. Yeah, so if my face looks a little red, I got sunburned, guys. Oh my God. My car broke down yesterday after I had to take the kids to the dentist appointment. Took them, bringing them to school. I get them in the school. I go back into my van and nothing. So here I am, 4 hours in the middle school parking lot waiting for AAA, and oh my God, I'm so burnt. It hurts, and I'm just like, I have a headache. I feel sick. I don't do well in the sun at all. And, but it's Mandala Tuesday, so we can't be mad, right? Love Tuesdays. I look forward to showing you guys what I did. I look forward to watching all your videos. I look forward to if anyone sends it in, or, you know, is just saying like, hey, I decided to start. I'm just so happy. So, yeah, let's get going. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next Mandala Tuesday video. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great day. And oh, at the end I'll post pictures of mine and my mom's blanket, so you can kind of see a picture, because you couldn't really see the whole thing of my mom's because is big. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, watching my video, subscribing, and just hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And yeah. Oh, and before you go, check this out. My sister made me merch. Yes, I cried when she gave it to me. She surprised me with it on Sunday. Just did a little jhookmagic. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Shelly. I love it. And have a great day, everybody. Bye.